Fortunately, the director and his support team were out of town at the time, so the chain of command remains intact.
Hooray?
Yeah, I guess you just lost your Lowe's paper.
I hate to do this so soon, but I have a job for you.
I literally just woke up from my last job, man. Can I have a second?
This stencil is from when you repatriated?
Stencil?
What's the other mark from?
A clinging woman in a cave.
I see. Aphenphosmphobia. No wonder you were out there alone, where no one could touch you. I'll try to be more careful, Sam. So, the job is an urgent delivery. I need you to bring the president.
I'm assuming it's a fear of touch.
What president? America's gone. You talking about the mayor of Central Knot?
No. Not the mayor. America lives on, Sam. The president is in the final stages of cancer, in critical condition, but there's still time.
Why me?
Dog,
Look,
everyone else
Sam.
died.
Who was I asking?
I mean, yeah.
You're the only one.
Sam, there's not a lot of choices here. He's portly,
I'm
Sam.
fat.
I'm not sincere.
I can't run.
Oh. Snap. He's also just a hologram.
This is just a chirogram.
Oh, chirogram, sorry.
And here, come the tears. Allergic reaction to the chiral transmission.
God,
I'm
that
actually
gnarly
over
scar
the
on his
isolation
forehead.
ward in the big triangle building. Here is the morphine. Bridges hereby enters into a contract with Sam Porter.
Come on. You got morphine there. What's this about? Tell me the truth.
The truth, Sam, is that America's last president wants to see you in person.
I haven't really said, here's the morphine, like we had a conversation about what I'm doing with said morphine.
You're just delivering it.
I guess so.
God, he's looking at that like he used to be morphine addict.
He just might be.
Good. I'll see you in the isolation ward.
That was a weird way for him to exit. Looked almost like he got shot. Just a little muzzle flare.
Mm-hmm.
Man, they couldn't even offer me like nicer gear.
You bite?
Scanning Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Alright.
Delivery order for Sam Porter Bridges. Request transport of morphine to isolation ward for immediate administration to the president.
There it is.
There, what is?
The triangle building.
Check the map on your cufflinks if you're lost, Sam. The isolation word should be pretty obvious. If you're not sure how to get there, you can set markers and draw routes too. Try it out and you'll see what I mean.
See it? Big triangle
Oh, yeah.
building.
It's right over there. Oh, you can even plot your route. So if you wanted to... That's neat. I'm not sure I need all that, but good to know. I feel like more games should have that. Especially, you know, there's a real big love of open world games recently. Off limits?
You can't go there.
Let's test that theory.
Alright. What if it just kills you?
It just might. Okay.
Sam, your want to confirm you're headed the right way, check your compass. It'll never steer you wrong. Provided you have a destination, that is.
Okay. Yeah, we did figure out compass mode. God, the start of the sprint is so sporadic. You see that? Like when a child starts running.
Maybe that's actually how this Norman runs.
Maybe.
Central wasn't just home to Bridges HQ. It was also the seat of the Reconstructionist movement. If the president hadn't required special treatment, she would have never left. And if she hadn't, we wouldn't have either.
Female president. Nice. Entrance for bridges only.
Like I said, her vital signs are all trending the same way.
No chance of a recovery then?
None that I can see. No.
We should start making preparations.
Sam. It's me, Dead Man.
He really loves introducing himself.
Sorry, my mistake. I'm afraid the president's condition has deteriorated.
Like in the time it took me to walk here?
This will help to ease
Yeah.
the pain
Woof.
and allow her to speak with you in these final moments.
Huh?
The first and last female president of the United States. Surely you remember her. She raised you.
Excuse me.
You're not exactly dressed for a reunion. Take that off before you come inside.
It's like Kojima just set out to drop like more and more new knowledge with every passing second.
First and last female president.
Yeah. Okay. Bonus for cargo condition. Everything else stays the same. Neat.
That's
Oh,
the
we're just straight up in the Oval
right
Office.
there, the director of Bridges.
Die Hardman?
Oh, you were with Bridges one? So, I guess no introductions are necessary.
Teddy, hey. That's just you again, bud.
What's it been, Sam? 10 years? Look at us. A bunch of deathless freaks meeting like this. Yeah, well, good to see you two. President's waiting. It's your mother, Bridget. She's a bit out of it, but I know she'll recognize you.
There's so much to unpack, like every 10 seconds in this game. The human soul is real and dangerous.
Madam President,
We've been
we brought Sam.
repatriated. There's a female president. America still kind of exists. Presidents are mommy. President has cancer.
We'll leave you two alone.
Stayed so.
Sam,
Yeah.
I knew you'd come back.
So is she Bridget Porter then?
Are you doing all right?
Yeah, I wish I brought you some worms to eat. Oh, I think she's reaching out for touch.
Maybe, but like.
We
what
don't.
if
We
he
don't do
hates her?
that.
Yeah, I know you hate me.
I was gonna say, it's
Huh?
not that actress.
Amelie,
Amelie.
you remember Amelie went west. Took her 3 years to cross. She's trying to rebuild the country.
Still going on about that, huh?
You're the one I wanted to send, Sam. Time's running out. Help Amelie. She needs you.
I guess this becomes our
Together,
objective.
you can help
Yeah,
us.
I guess so.
connect. You can make America.
God, that is a nice looking pillow.
I like her headscarf.
Sam, if we don't all come together again,
Pretty fashionable.
humanity will not survive.
We don't need a country. Not anymore.
We do. Alone, we have no future.
No, America's finished.
You sound like a bootlicker.
Bridget, you're the president of jack shit.
Sam, listen to me.
Oh, jeez.
Please. So you are willing to help me?
No, I...
Please don't let her just die on top of us.
She's gonna die right there.
Maybe she's not plugged into all her stuff.
I think she was already dying. All that
I'll
black
be
goo
waiting
coming
for
out
you
of her.
on the beach.
Oh no, there she goes.
Madam President!
Go burn her.
Yeah, I guess so. I hope you guys have like an incinerator on site. Or, well, no, I guess apparently that releases some sort of awful thing.
We're losing her. Time of death?
That one nurse is like, cover up all this course stuff. Oh. That makes sense.
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. I guess that's just the environment she felt most comfortable in.
Yeah, I mean, it's better than that.
Yeah, that's true.
Listen, gets out, Bridges is finished. Now, what happened here does not leave this room. Do you understand?
Yes, Director. But there's still the matter of the body. Without corpse disposal.
We've got that covered.
Don't make me carry my mom
I know.
to an incinerator. We already weren't on good terms, apparently.
Hi, baby.
Sam, before she died, the president made a contract with you.
What are you talking about?
As a member of Bridges, you're gonna work with the rest of us to rebuild America.
I like how
You think
they
you can
call these
recruit me?
contracts when he like never
She tried
speaks a
to.
word.
Yeah, you don't really have to. It's very much like encountering Fae.
It's not symbolic.
It's like vague language can result in a contract.
The cancer spread throughout her entire body. Harvesting organs is out of the question, and there is no need for an autopsy. Her body needs to be cremated before she necrotizes.
And if we don't, this place will turn into another crater.
What do you want me to do?
We don't have any porters right now. And the CD team you went into the field with are dead. But the president's body has to be burned.
The road from Capital Knot City to the incinerator was compromised in the void out.
Yeah, you don't
The only
say.
way there is on foot, through the mountains.
Oh, of course.
But the chiral density there is off the chart.
Oh, of course.
Gotta be BTs.
Yeah,
This
it
job
just keeps
has
adding up.
requirements. Tombs. Repatriate.
So me. Why?
Because you're here and now,
We're
dog.
already on the clock.
Now get it done, Sam Porter Bridges.
Yeah, I was gonna say his last name is Bridges.
Yeah.
I was confused why they kept calling him Porter.
I'm really not sure. Because he also works for Bridges, but then that girl was called Fragile and she worked for Fragile Express. Teddy, that's so rude.
Well, Bridges is like the new name of America. Presumably named after his mother,
Possibly.
Mrs. Bridges.
Well, she was Bridget.
Bridget Bridges.
President Bridges?
Yeah.
There she is.
How is that so
Can I have a moment?
unreasonable?
I don't know. The names are just
President Strand
all over the
believed
place.
in American
Maybe.
Reconstructionism.
Wait, her name was
She
Strand.
worked
President
tirelessly
Strand.
to bring the nation together
Who
again.
knows, man?
And without her, there would be no Bridges. She deserves a funeral with full honors. But we
Maybe they're
can't
children
give her
were
that.
bastards.
Maybe.
If she dies, America dies.
Without her, Bridges will cease
Just
to
get
be.
Sam to dress up as her.
Yeah.
Her cremation must be carried out with the utmost secrecy.
Even if we pull it off, what then? Who's gonna
That's
take
fair.
her place?
I don't think
Face
these
it.
like weird death
America's
monsters
history.
have any kind of agenda,
Sam,
so they won't
Yeah.
blow the lid on this
Isn't dead
story.
yet.
I mean, yeah.
Just said that
Should
it
I
dies
encounter
when Bridget
them?
dies.
She may be lost to us, but we still have an America worthy of the presidency.
Sorry, what?
Let's not get into it now.
Mm-hmm.
What matters
Sure, I
is that
guess.
you're going to finish your mother's work
I'm
and
pretty sure they want
rebuild
him to be the
America
president.
as she intended. That's the reason Bridges
Like, dude,
exists.
I got
So
like
take the
baby
first step, Sam,
handprints all over my
and
body.
deliver the president's
It's like, guys, I gotta be real. I
body to
didn't
the
finish high school.
If we don't all come together
You
again.
see how long I'm quiet after you talk to me? It's just how long it takes me to process the sentence.
Yeah.
You're the one I wanted.
I can't shake hands with anybody on account of a phobia.
It's running out. I love you, Sam. I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
Oh, Sam, don't just dissociate. He's explaining things to you. Oh,
You
no.
just didn't listen to anything.
Yeah. They're just sitting her there, huh?
Facilities to the southwest. Remember that you'll be passing through BT territory.
We built the incinerator way up in the
I think they're the invisible
Carbon
boys.
matter in the smoke wouldn't reach the city. It won't be easy carrying a body up there.
Oh, she's sitting.
Yeah.
We'll be monitoring you around the clock.
I'm sure you will.
Comes up. We'll
like
offer
a
you
little
support
worm.
by the couplings.
I don't like how her feet kind of wriggle.
Oh, like they're dangling?
Yeah. God, the sheer trauma of it all. Her head also bobbles. Oh, God. What do you think? Should we call it here?
Oh, sure.
I think we went a little bit longer than I really expected to.
Sorry.
Well, I'll probably just be able to break this down into multiple episodes. Thank you so much for joining me in Tsushimi's house. I've been your loving host, Master Tsushimi. If you guys like what you saw, make sure you're liking these videos as you go along, and subscribe so you get them in your sub box, and of course ding that notification bell so you get a notification whenever these things do drop in your sub box. You can also follow me on Twitter at Master Tsushimi, where I like to tweet the occasional thing about games, the odd meme, and of course when and what I'll be streaming over at twitch.tv/MasterSushimi. At the time of this recording, we're working on Persona 5. So go check that stuff out. If you already have checked it out, make sure you share it with friends and family so we get a nice, fun community going. And above all else, I appreciate you guys doing that. I think that's all I have for you for the time being. So I'll see you in the next video, set of videos, or stream as is appropriate. And in the meantime, I hope you take good care of yourselves. Goodbye.